If you want to be catching a massive moves on the markets, stay with me because in this video I'm going to reveal the secret how to analyze the markets and predict such a moves before they happen. And as usually on this channel, this is never any hindsight. I'm showing you what have we done on the past trades. So let's get into it. Okay, my friends, so this time I'm talking about the AUDJPY where we spot nicely the weekly CLS range, accumulation manipulation pattern, and then we've been able to enter around a 114,252 and we have been catching this huge move down. And as usually, this is not a hindsight, but it's something what I have predicted in the advance and posted, of course, in my group and the Telegram channel. And here's one thing which is really, really important to mention. Let me take you to my Telegram. So I actually wrote that when you do journaling properly, you will start to remember your trading patterns. And look, here is a trade from the 2024, and also it is a AUDJPY. And look what we have seen. We have seen a CLS range, accumulation, manipulation, and then we entered and we've been able to target 50% of that CLS range. This trade back in the day has made me 1900 with this my strategy. And then I have seen the completely same pattern. You can see this is completely same, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution around the edge of a CLS range. What I have seen recently, accumulation, manipulation around the edge of a CLS range, and we've been expecting that distribution, right? And this is exactly what then later has happened, and that's the trade that has made us almost nearly a $4,000 in a few minutes, respectively few hours, because we've been in the position for some time. So what I'm going to do for you right now, I'm going to delete everything here and we basically start from the scratch, and so you can understand how does it work. Okay, so let's delete everything. And I moved the chart a little bit back in the history so we can see where exactly it was, so we can follow the process, okay? So what I'm tracking in here is the weekly candles, right? Right at this moment, I can see that this candle has went above this liquidity zone, right? So I'm dropping to the lower time frame and watching what is probably happening in here, right? So we have a new week starting in here. It's a Monday, right? So when I have a new week, I basically need to go back to the weekly and I need to highlight my potential ranges, right? So I can see a little bit exhaustions in here. So what I basically did is that I basically highlighted this as my CLS range, which is valid because what has to be done in this CLS range? It has to be digging into the liquidity and it has to be quite big candle, right? Which is actually happening in here, right? So then what we need to do when we're looking on a CLS range on a weekly, we need to drop to the 4 hours. So dropping to the 4 hours, and I am watching a price action, and this looks interesting already to me. So we can see basically that this is a candle that is developing as a weekly, and then we have seen this drop here, right? So what's happening in here? In here, usually on this trend line, traders try to short it, right, on the new week opening, right? Because this is a gap, that's a Monday gap, right? So they try to short it, and then the stop loss appears usually above here, right? So anyway, I know about it, and I know that as per my strategy, I want to be actually shorting after the that weekly range manipulation. Okay, so I need to be waiting. I cannot be shorting this trend line break. That doesn't make sense to me, right? So yeah, then I'm watching a price action. Let me a little bit slower it down, right? So I'm watching the price action here, how it is actually developing. Okay, so price is moving, right? And now what's happening in here? What is this? Right, so it's actually consolidating below these highs, right? So that is, in my opinion, nothing else than just a basically accumulation, right? They are accumulating, or in this case can be distributing their positions, right? They, I mean the market makers, right? So watching, right? And at this moment, right, we can see that the price went higher above, right? So what has happened? Those who has shorted this trend line break now has been stopped out, right? But in the same time, there is a new group of traders who basically seeing a consolidation breakout retest, right? And they are trying to go long here, right? And these might get trapped into the wrong side of the trade, right? Okay, so I'm highlighting this as a change in order flow for me. And for me, it's actually already a signal for a trade, right? So once we closed below all of these consecutive candles, not only this one, but also below all of these, right? Which is better. So we have actually the close inside the range, okay? That's for me a signal that I could be potentially looking for short here, right? So what was the timing here? It was a Tuesday. Tuesday is usually the best day to create a high of the week. That was also another signal, right? So we have this manipulation happening during a Tuesday. So we can highlight it as a manipulation in here, right? Manipulation with the change in order flow, right? And now you can look back in here, and this is where we are, right? We have an accumulation, we have a manipulation, right? We closing back inside the range. So what we could be potentially targeting, right? Let's look back here, and this is what we did, right? Into a 50% of that CLS range, okay? 50% of that CLS range, right? And also it will fill that gap, right? So it's quite a lot of things happening in here, right? So look, this is that gap, right? Which we could be thinking that this gap could be filled, right? So this is our gap, right? So it's a Tuesday, and as we have this change in order flow in here, we could be expecting that the price could basically do what? If the price has closed down here, right, below this could basically be our potential trade, right? Which is offering like a 3RR, right? Price is retesting this gap in here, and we waiting what's gonna happen, right? So what we can see, okay, look, another gap in here, right? And it has happened during the night, right? So this is like another confirmation. I believe once we get again like another order block in here, that's where we entered later, right? Because sometimes you basically don't catch it in here, right? Because I'm not watching the AUDJPY, but look what has happened, right? So we're waiting, and now at this moment, again, we're closing below the gap and again closing inside the range, right? So that's a signal that we can enter in here, and we can be targeting basically this 50%, right? This gap in here. So that's it. That's basically it, right? That's how simple you looking for a setup in here. And then you can see what basically can happen, right? And boom, right? And now look what? It didn't reach only a 50%, but a complete range, right? Right. So what is actually important to understand here is that this is representing a weekly candle, right? Then you have a new week candle opening, price is ranging, it manipulates and then closes back in the range with the change in order flow on the lower time frame. For weekly, it's a 4 hours. When that happens, your opportunity is to target this 50% and potentially this range, okay? So 4K in few hours, I would say that's not bad, my friends. And you can look into my other videos where you can see that this is basically the same pattern, same thing, which we are doing over and over, and it's still repeating and repeating. Let me know in the comments if you also catch this trade and if you understand it or if you have any questions. And I see you in my community. Bye bye.